A title can open doors. What happens after that is a completely different story. Welcome back to Mason FB Radio, where we don't just examine achievements, we examine ability. You know something I've been thinking about lately? A credential tells me you completed something. It doesn't tell me you understand something. And I think we've gotten to a place where people confuse credentials with competence. I'm not saying degrees don't matter. I'm not saying certificates don't matter. What I'm saying is that they're not the same thing as ability. Because think about it. A degree tells me you completed a program. It tells me you met a standard. It tells me you finished. But it doesn't tell me how you retain the information. It doesn't tell me how well you apply information. It doesn't tell me how well you perform under pressure. It doesn't tell me how well you solve problems. It doesn't tell me if you're capable of leading. Those are completely different things. And I think we've all experienced this. We've met people with impressive credentials who were completely ineffective. And we've met people with little formal education who were incredibly competent. Now, ideally, you want both. You want credentials and competence. You want title and ability. You want education and understanding. But they're not the same thing. And I think social media has made this worse. Now, people introduce themselves through their achievements, through their followings, through their view numbers, through their view accounts, through their different accounts, through their titles, through their degrees, through their certificates, through their status. Don't get me wrong. Achievements matter. But to me, achievements are not wisdom. They can be, but they're not. Achievements are not character. Achievements are not judgment. Achievements are not competence. They are evidence of effort. They're evidence of completion. They're not proof of mastering. And I think one of the most dangerous things we can do is stop thinking critically when someone shows us their credentials. Because eventually reality shows up. Eventually performance shows up. Eventually competence shows up. And that's when the difference becomes obvious. So no, credentials are not meaningless, but they're also not the final answer. They are the starting point, not the conclusion. Because a credential tells me what you've completed. Competence tells me what you actually can do. Till next time, thanks for watching.